Just call it what it is it's a fucking Dookie Boy round. Fucking 5,000% of fucking Dookie Boy round. God damn, what do you need to see to fucking wake up? Does the shit paddle have to slap you right in your fucking face for you to snap out of your stupidity? Alright guys, we're on carafe number 2. I don't know why I torment myself with this. I guess I just like having red, patchy, fucking puffy, dry ass skin or something, man. I don't know. We're gonna make a video. I don't know what we're gonna make the video about, but we're gonna freestyle it, baby. I mean, all my videos are sort of about like the same type of shit. It's like philosophical. It's about what reality is. What are we doing here? Is there meaning to life? Blah, blah, blah. It's always about the same kind of stuff, but I mean, sometimes I actually come on with a topic or a certain subject inspired me. So what do you guys want to talk about today? Well, is it the same thing that we talked about yesterday? I would say, why do you want to do that every day then? Why do you want to listen to me talk about how this is a hell realm and blah, blah, blah? And I know the argument, so I can relate to it. There aren't too many people I can talk to about this kind of stuff. But why are we doing it again every day, though? Why do we need to do that again every day? You know that I'm a guy you can relate to. I've said it before. It's already happened, but you want it to happen again tomorrow, and then the day after, and then the day after. And I'm not picking on anybody that waits around for my videos. I truly appreciate you guys. I do the same thing with other YouTubers, you could say, the people I watch. But the truth is, again, we're just stuck in place, chasing a dog chasing its own tail. That's all it is. Whirlwinds of nowhereness. Just that's all it is. This is the little avenue of distraction in the Matrix realm that I've chosen as my greatest distraction to focus on. That this whole reality is a distraction, blah, blah, and pure paranoid mode, and makes me not trust anybody, and makes me see everybody as an enemy, and blah, blah, blah. Just what a reality to live in then, huh? That's interesting. Like, I'm not going to go into full psychosis mode, and, so I'm definitely not going to walk down that path. I don't want to. And I can actually see the arguments for that path. I can understand why people would get to that point where they just don't trust nobody. They don't trust nothing. They hate everybody's an enemy. Everybody's out to get them. The reality makes people like that. How's this reality so fucking masterful and good at making emotional wrecks out of people instead of emotional masters? You know what I'm saying? How's it so just always so good at doing the wrong shit, doing the bad shit, doing the ugly shit, doing the degradation? It's never good at uplifting, creating peace and harmony, creating light and love. It's just the reality's a fucking shithole. If you have a good heart, this place ends up being like a torture chamber. You could say like all those Disney movies and stuff were shown to us in our developmental years to kind of always have a good guy being a fairy tale, to kind of believe in nonsensical things or cartoony type stories and blah, blah. But I really think it was to put a heart in us, because in a lot of those Disney stories, they're emotional stories, when Scar killed Simba's dad and blah, blah, it was like sad. And I think it was to put a heart in us so that we stay sad more often in reality. It was literally like the setup to create a great loose character to feed off of. I'll make them believe there's good in this reality. I'll make them believe, because when you're in those developmental years, brother, you don't just believe it, you absorb it and run with it for the rest of your life like it's programming. But it makes them say, oh yeah, there's always the good guy always wins. Oh yeah, we'll feed them that, because in actual reality, we always win and we're the bad guys. We're the ones that fucking do all the evil shit and cause war. But we need these retards to be delusional little retard boys believing in cartoon stories. So we'll give them religion. We'll give them little cartoon stories. We'll give them whatever we need to give them to occupy their mental space with delusion. The human experience of stupidity and delusion. Durr. Fucking retard world. I hope these fucking drones or plasmoids come down and just start fucking killing all the retards in reality. I hope they have an ability to read people's minds, and they're like flying over residential areas and scanning everybody's brains like, we found another child sniffer. Put it on the fucking list. Here's all the nasty, shitty people. Yeah, these people are nice, logical. They feel like they're in a slave system. Put them on the good list. And just goes around and like, yep, time to get rid of all these shitty motherfuckers. Just laser beams like, goodbye. Goodbye, you little nasty pieces of trash that exist, that feed off human suffering, that feed off negativity, that feed off drama, that feed off chaos, that feed off nastiness. You're all a bunch of nasty, low-level fucking parasites. I hope this reality engulfs you in flames. But it won't. I cast my little spell to kill evil. But the realm's built for the evil to continue being pieces of shits. Fucking pisses me off, man. Fucking pisses me off. But what am I going to do about it? What am I going to do about it, guys? What do you guys want to do about it? Anybody want to do anything? Is there anything to do? Can the most intelligent brains in the world come up with something to do to avoid the, I don't know, human condition of always ending up beneath tyrannical, evil fucking pieces of shits? I want robots to replace the politicians the same way I want them to replace all these other fucking retards too. I do want an AI president, or because humans are so fallible, corruptible, disgusting, grotesque, fucking little manipulatable, blackmailable. Humans are fucking gross, bro. Y'all are a bunch of slime monkeys, dude. All you fucking degenerates that feed off of the system, that perpetuate the system, you're all a bunch of fucking degenerate slime monkeys, boy. Slime monkeys, bro. That fucking shit they used to dump on kids on the little Nickelodeon fucking slime shit, bro. That you guys are made of that, but you're little retarded monkeys that they say you're slime monkeys, bro. I'm a degenerate that feeds off negativity. Go kill yourself. Like, get a life. Go kill yourself. You feed off negativity, you're a piece of shit. Go fucking blow your brains out. Ugh, Chris, you shouldn't say stuff. I don't give a fuck, these demonic evil motherfuckers. It's not cool for me to say something nasty to them, but it's okay for them to do something nasty to all of us on a daily basis. Have you people lost your fucking thinking brains? Your morality? Is it completely gone? Like, do you even have morality? Do you even understand the way it works? Like, it just, the human condition feels like I'm a soul trapped in a system that I can't escape. And the only escape that I think exists falls into the hopium pool of, well, I hope when I die there's a way out. I hope when I die I could finally figure it out. I'm literally an entity waiting to die to then hope its existence gets better. Man, that would be like the perfect slave, wouldn't it? This thing over here is waiting around to die. We got that one really good. He ain't got no fight left in him. He ain't got no backbone left in him to actually do anything back against us. Chris, you can't win. We can't win. We sure could. We are them, you fucking idiots. We sure could. If every soldier in reality said, yeah, I'm not doing this shit no more. I don't agree with the leaders. I think they're demonic. What do you think they're going to go out and start fighting? Again, with all the power and money they got with a bunch of robots, it can go south because that's what they would do. They would replace humans with robots because robots do exactly what they're programmed to do. Humans will question shit. Humans should question shit, I'll say. Humans should have morality. Humans should go, why am I doing this though? A robot don't. You say go to point A, kill these targets, go to point B, use your self-destruct button, blow up that uh, building over there that's important, and blah, blah, blah. And a robot will do it. So I'm not afraid of robots or AI. I'm afraid of evil, demonic fucking humans that always have a bizarre cult, a bizarre belief, a bizarre agenda. That's what I'm worried about. You know what's funny to me is that it's the same fucking demons I'm afraid of that I know are demonic and evil that are telling me to be afraid of these orbs or aliens or drones or whatever. It's like I trust the orbs. I trust these plasmoids more than I trust you guys. I already know you motherfuckers are demons. Why would I be listening to you about anything about these drugs? I already know you guys are constantly deceptive to me, lying to me, selling me a bullshit story. You guys are the evil ones in this fucking realm, not the plasmoids. They haven't done nothing nasty to me yet. You motherfuckers are the demonic evil motherfuckers that need to fear the plasmoids. You need to sell us that we need to fear them, so we'll go and fight some war with them for you. Fuck you. Deal with the plasmoids now out there, you fucking low-level degenerates. I hope they do have the ability to read minds. I hope they do. I hope these plasmoids do have the ability to read minds and see what's actually going on down here. Whoo, man, what would happen to all you demonic fucking entities if these plasmoids figured out what was going on? Who are these plasmoids, and why are the demons telling us that we should be afraid of them? I ain't afraid of them. The same way I ain't afraid of a Russian I never had a beef with. The same way I ain't afraid of none of these people you fucking demons tell me I should have a beef with or be afraid of. Y'all are the ones that got a beef or afraid of these fucking things. Why are you trying to give me your beef? Fuck you. You go and fight it, motherfucker. You go and fight it. You got it. What president, whoever's the president right now, Biden, Trump, whatever's going on. I don't know if we're in a transitional stage. What president? Oh, you have a problem with that? Then go and you deal with it. Look, come on, tough guy. Let's see it. I mean, you ain't got no issue sending somebody else's motherfucking kid over there to do it. You're a tough guy if you ain't got to pick up the gun. You go and deal with that beef. I ain't fighting your beef for you. What kind of bitch made shit is this? You go and start a fight with somebody else, and then you come to get me to fight the fight for you? What? Fuck you. Why would anybody fight for these demons? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There's no fucking consciousness left. The humans are androids or NPCs, or something's wrong with them. Something's wrong. The injections didn't work on me or something, or people like me, people like you guys. We lucked out. We didn't see the right television programming that did that Men in Black something. We skipped out on some sort of mind wipe. We skipped out on something. We didn't use cell phones as much as these retards. I don't know what the difference is between us and them, but there's definitely a difference. There's definitely an observable difference. Like, we can think clearly and they can't, and that's weird. That's really weird. That's weird. We can just think clearly and they can't. So how do you deal with delusional people? We call them NPCs and brush them aside. Like, well, at this point, we may as well. I'm not a fan of calling people NPCs or creating division or creating a fucking class system. Non-thinking humans are unfixable. They will always be non-thinking humans. If you guys want to label them as NPCs, whatever. They're retards anyways. I don't even know if they would care. But they probably be like, really? You think I'm a soulless creature? And eat another Cheeto. They wouldn't care. But so it is what it is, bro. We're in a bizarre fucking reality. I don't like it. I know you guys also don't like it. We're subjected to the rule of creeps that we give the power to. We fight for them that we never had to. We do the bidding of what they want that we never had to. Like, it takes us to do what they need. And as long as we are willing to sell our assholes for a fucking paycheck, humanity's fucked. We'll always be under the rule of demonic fucking weirdos that have bizarre agendas, bizarre beliefs. They hate human beings. They really hate humans. And it's super obvious. I mean, to even crack a joke about getting rid of people through genetically modified mosquitoes, that's a joke that would go through your mind. That's not a joke, dude. That's creepy. That's weird. That's like that's like making a sex joke about grandma with grandma sitting at the table. Like, you're a creep for even thinking it. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people are demonic evil. Everything they do poisons humans. Everything they do fucks up what wasn't poisoning humans. Like, for example, if you were into Bragg's apple cider vinegar because it had a bunch of health benefits, they'll snatch that company up and, buy it up and then start using all these apples that have fucking shellac fucking bug shit on them or whatever, and pesticide poisoning. No. So even the thing you used to go to stay healthy, it's not like it's contaminated by the it's just, there's literally humans in the realm that hate us and want to kill and poison all of us, and we just don't do shit about it. We recognize, oh, these poisons are in the food. Well, avoid the aisle. No! Go and arrest the fucking demons trying to kill us! Like, you don't just avoid the poison, because now the whole grocery store's poison. There's actually nothing left that's alive and edible that doesn't poison you. This is hell. This reality is hell. It is hell. If it's an age, we're in the hell age. Unbelievable what happens here. And then it continues to happen. No, just avoid the chemicals that fuck up our children's brains and cause ADD and cause them to act erratic and behaviors. Just avoid. No! Arrest the people doing it! They're poisoning our children! Like, that's a horrible thing to do. Like, if I came and stole your wallet, you should call the cops and get me arrested. That was mean. If I started poisoning motherfucking kids, you would call the cops to get me arrested, wouldn't you? But if I'm a big company, I could just perpetually be evil forever. What the fuck? I'm glad that fucking CEO got smoked. I hope more of these fucking demons meet their fucking makers. Remember how fucking pathetic you things are. You gotta do it from the shadows like a fucking coward. I hate humans. You're pathetic. Bill Gates or whoever I could mention. All you fucking demons are pathetic. Pathetic. It's like, how come we don't arrest? If I go and start killing people, somebody's going to call the cops and they're going to show up and I'm going to get smoked by a group of cops. And that's what happens when you act evil in the realm. But if I'm in the government and I wear a goofy little badge number or a little flag or whatever, whoo, man, I can go and kill anybody I want. I can brutalize them. I can even R-word the enemy. As a matter of fact, my sarge will come in and pat me on the back and laugh while I'm doing it. What the fuck is... If I go and start butchering motherfuckers and taking out people's organs or slicing into their spine and fucking their life up permanently, they're going to call the cops to get me arrested. But if I wear a white coat, you'll give me 150 grand to do the exact same thing to you. Ooh, retard reality. Ooh. These fucking realities is a bunch of retarded, motherfucking dumbass ape monkeys, and they believe this shit too. They're so stupid. They're so stupid to believe the system that's sold to them. How could you believe it to begin with? Look at it. It's corrupted. It's disgusting. It's evil and obvious and observable. I ain't making none of this shit up. This shit's all observable. Unbelievable. Humanity has lost its fucking mind. Fuck its mind. It's lost its fucking soul. You guys actually do make a great battery because you live your whole life through the monotonous Groundhog's Day repetition realm of going nowhere except towards war, poverty, and struggle, and you'll never question why. Another day, past the Cheetos. Just meat monkeys, non-thinking meat monkeys. It's sad. It's fucking sad, dude. It's like, I don't know what to do about this shit. What do we do about this shit? Like, for real. What the fuck do we do about this shit for real? What the fuck do we do about this shit? It's like, it's like being in a goddamn torture chamber. You can't do anything for fucking suffer. Like, well, this is a great existence. What a hell realm. What a hell realm. Oh, I wonder why people are depressed and blowing their brains out. If you wonder that, man, where the fuck did you grow up? Where it was all flowers, butterflies, and rainbows, and nobody suffered. You never seen anybody die in a gruesome way, or you never had any horrible traumas done to you. You were never abused. You were never violently attacked. You were never bullied. You were never struggled in life. You just never struggled. Where the fuck did you go? I want to go hang out there. I want to go hang out there. Where the fuck you hung out at, motherfucker? Where I hung out, a lot of times you can't even walk down the street. You make eye contact with the person coming in, they ask you, what the fuck you looking at? like fist fights every fucking day, violence every fucking day, every fucking, just stupid. I hate humanity. Why did I love them so much that I fought for them? Like, them has always been the problem. It's like, man, y'all are like glad to be degenerates or something, man. Y'all ain't just at a low degenerate state, man. You guys thrive in it. Disgusting, bro. Disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Give me one sec, guys. Yeah, a whole fucking system created to perpetuate stupidity, nastiness, violence, and criminal activity. Why would we have one vote every 4 years? We should have a vote every month. That way, if the motherfucker starts acting like a goddamn demon, we can get him out of there. We're not just stuck with a monster for the next 3 fucking years and 11 months. We should be able to vote every day, honestly. But it's a system created to control you. Oh, we just made another bad decision 4 years down the drain again. How many times does that have to happen? How many times does that have to happen? For Christ. How many times? Man, it's been decades I've been watching it happen. Another 4 years of retardation, stagnation, more milking us, more fucking inflation, more. And the only thing that ever fluctuates is the gas prices maybe come down. Oh, I'm so free in the land of bullshit. That actually constantly perpetuates the war and poverty and struggle. Oh, yeah. It's really good at making that shit continue. Oh, boy, the big hungry beast that loves watching humans kill each other and suffers just needs its fix. We got to get that fix out the way, don't we? In the demon-consumed souls realm. What a disgusting pig pen. This reality's a pig pen, bro. With low-level degenerates driven by fucking greed and power-hungry, weirdo-ass fuckboys. And that's normal to me. I expect humans to be degenerates. I didn't expect everybody else to sit along idle while demonic, tyrannical motherfuckers reign supreme. I did not expect that. I thought humanity had more of a backbone than that. But what am I calling humanity? What am I? What are you? Are we humanity? What is humanity? It's people. It's everybody. I'm not even on the same wavelength with these people. So who the fuck am I fighting for anyways? The people that are already conscious and awake, those are the only ones that could see what I'm saying. Those are the only ones that could see what I'm saying anyways. If the average person watches, they wouldn't understand me. I think they would. I mean, at this point, it's not like I'm so fucking... I think the average person would understand me at this point. I don't know if they would agree with me. But anyways, I don't know how they couldn't. Like, yeah, every fucking single statement I make is observable. Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I say it's a hellish realm where there's unnecessary, suffering, that's observable. It's not like you can't argue me, motherfuckers. I'm just being too real for you. You just can't take it. I'm just a real motherfucker, and you can't take realness. You need your comfort zone. You need your little lie to continue tick-tocking away in the fucking prison system. You need your little pussy-ass comfort zone to make you feel good. And I'm not judging you for doing that. I understand exactly why you do that. I've already stated that. But don't judge me for being honest for being the way I am. because I don't give a fuck how bad it gets. I will lose my mind in the pursuit of truth. I don't give a fuck. I quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. I'm not going to need to just feel flowery and good every fucking but living in a lie like some delusional fucking creep. Like, no, I'm good, dude. I'm good. I'd rather be miserable and depressed in the truth than happy in ignorance. Happy in ignorance. No, thank you. But so yeah, that's where I'm at. It's like, man, if humanity can't band together and get rid of like all the observable evil bastards doing evil shit in reality that harms human beings, um, I just don't care to participate. I'm just to me, I'm doing my prison sentence until the day I die, and I'm going to try to do the least amount possible until the day I die because I don't want to participate in this reality or fund this fucking matrix machine. I hate everything about this reality, this government, this system. I think it's disgusting. I think it's all disgusting. I think it all perpetuates violence, nastiness, negativity. A monetary system in and of itself shouldn't exist. You would say, well, how could people trade or blah, blah, blah? You wouldn't need to trade if humanity worked for humanity. Do you understand? Like, the wealth of humanity shouldn't go into people's bank accounts. It should go into humanity's bank account. The conveyor belts and all the machines that pump out the stuff that make the tables and the chairs and the whatever we use, that's our stuff because it was built by humanity for humanity, not for this dude so he could have this extravagant lifestyle while everybody else digs around in the mud. It's like it's purposefully done bad. It's done bad on purpose. The reality's literally done bad on purpose. There never had to be this type of minute. Well, like everybody could be living great if reality was just normal. It wasn't controlled by tyrannical meat monkeys. Everybody could live in abundance, easy money. Like the shit I'm talking about ain't complicated. Like again, like this is what I'm talking about of the reality. It's all programmed and scripted, or they're all NPCs, and there's just the souls plugged in to suffer. It's all a complete matrix program, and they're all fake. And because again, humanity needs food, water, place to sleep. So where's the billionaire? Where's the Elon Musk that has now finished this project that's going to grow 100 tons of extra fruits and vegetables unsprayed by pesticides in his new dome thing that he's built that has lasers that can literally seek out pests and laser them before they even get anywhere near the plants. And he's going to grow an extra 100,000 tons of fruits and vegetables a month. We're never going to be out of food. Like, where is that? Like the wealthy people in our reality are creating projects to go to places that actually don't even exist, which is weird. Which is really, really fucking weird. Like double, triple getting weird now. It's like, what's going on here? They've already got all the power and money. So why perpetuate all the bullshit? Well, what is the point of that? Reality becomes a Twilight Zone episode if you analyze it deeply. They're either possessed, they're not human, they're something else is going on. They're not just, or they are just evil and they feed off of the negativity. Either way, if that's true, I'd say go and arrest them, stop them from doing observable, nasty shit. Like when humanity consciously gets to the point where they start arresting the people doing observably nasty shit, then I'll take this reality serious again. Until that day comes, I don't care to participate. I don't care to lift a finger for this realm because this realm's a piece of shit that perpetuates nastiness, violence, murder, war, poverty, and struggle. This system, this government perpetuates the nastiness, not the goodness. They don't do positive, good things. And everything you think that's some sort of advancement of humanity is just bullshit. They never went to the moon. Elon Musk don't go to Mars or the moon or wherever the fuck he says he's going. He's a total lying piece of shit. Just another one of them, another demon. That's obvious. Look up his goddamn heritage. Like, how many brain cells do you need to figure this shit out? It really don't take a genius. Like, really. Oh, us truthers are so not really. We just actually observed the information. It doesn't take that smart of a motherfucker. It just takes a motherfucker that can observe reality. Anyways, I don't care. I do care. What I'm saying is that I could go on about it for hours, and there's nothing that's going to change. So what is the point? What is the point? I could bitch and moan about how fucked up reality is, and it's obvious. You don't need me to bitch and moan. You just need a few brain cells, some logic. It don't take much. Again, a fucking intelligent 15-year-old could probably be making this same video if he was honest and he wasn't, freshly indoctrinated by the retarded shit his parents did to him. If he grew up in a normal fucking family, let's say a family that's brutally honest, that doesn't lie to the kid, create delusions for the kid. Oh yeah, I think a 12-year-old could be making this same video. The shit I'm saying is not complicated. It's very simple. We can create giant machines to make artificial clouds that literally distill 100 trillion tons of water a fucking second. Not literally, I don't know the numbers, I'm just saying. Enough to make a cloud and then make it rain. But we can't distill water for humanity to drink clean water. We've got to recycle the poop and piss and shit water and shower water that we're all shitting and pissing and showering in and flushing our meds down the toilet and blah, blah, blah. I don't know what people take. A lot of people are on psych meds, but that's all, comes out in their piss and shit, believe it or not. And who knows what people flush down the toilet. Man, they're probably flushing blood down the toilet. Man, this reality is literally like a sewage pig pen that doesn't have to be that way. Like trillions of dollars to go nowhere but more chaos every year. Why don't we put trillions of dollars towards building up humanity every year? I mean, we're like 100 years in now. Why does the bad guy team always call the shots every fucking year? This reality literally makes me feel sick to my stomach. This reality's story, script, whatever, makes me sick to my stomach. It makes me hate being human. It makes me hate this experience. It makes me hate other humans. Like, they call this a learning school, but it's like, man, it's really growing me into somebody I don't like, though. This reality's literally made me hate humans. It's made me hate the human condition, the script of reality, everything about this learning school has made me hate every single little aspect about it. What kind of learning school is that? Okay, I've learned. I have to get the fuck out of this school as fast as possible. Is that what I'm supposed to learn? All right, message received. I'm ready. Peace the fuck out me. Oh no, I'm still stuck. Oh, I guess I have to wait to die. Like, that's the solution? That's the solution? Unbelievable. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to fucking wait to die. And then we'll escape this hell prison soul trap. Yeah. You don't know that. And neither do the motherfuckers saying, and not one of them has escaped yet. And if they did, they wouldn't have came back to tell you about it. And if there is a way to escape it and come back, that person doesn't exist yet. That person doesn't exist yet. And even if they started popping off at the mouth like they did, how do I know that this motherfucker's telling the truth? See, that's the other issue with humanity. Somebody could tell me a whole grand story about the afterlife and how, like that video that Reddit post video of astral projection that I responded to or whatever. That person could be delusional. Sorry, but there's definitely no shortage. Observably in reality, I can see it with my eyes. It's everywhere. There's no shortage of delusional humans that make shit up. Like, we can't forget that part. There's a lot of crazy motherfucking people out here. A lot of delusional people that make shit up. I will say this: I'm not a fan of people acting bizarre or whatever. You could say like transgenderism. I still think it's a little weird, whatever, odd. But um, I'll say this: I respect them enough. I gotta block the helicopter race. Oh, fuck you guys! Oh, they're shocking me with the MFs. Motherfuckers got me again. But anyways, I'll say at least I would respect a transgender to do it, and stand in it. They don't hide it and be a little bitch about it. Like at least they fucking are upfront with it. But again, I'm not going to act delusional for somebody else to feel happy. It's like, come on, bro, you're literally asking other people to behave a way they know isn't real so that you can be happy. That's why would you ask that of them anyways? Like, do you realize that makes you a creep? But anyways, I mean, I don't understand humans. I think they're all fucking weirdos and retards. And you could say the Illuminati did this and that, and they degraded us. Okay, maybe they did, but did we have to degrade? Why did we agree to it every time? Why did we keep falling lower and lower and lower? It's like, man, we are pieces of shits, trash, little meat monkeys. Just stupid that'll make shit up and pretend. I don't know what to say, man. I'm about done with humanity, done with the human experience. I think it's a joke. I think it's a cosmic shithole, a cosmic joke, a failed experiment, maybe a simulation that doesn't matter, like a really, really advanced video game, and we're just characters that have really good intelligence, like creating a video game and putting AI in it for every single character. They think they're sentient, and they're like, "What's going on here? None of this reality makes sense. There's no such thing as a history. We kind of just load it in. Nobody knows what's going on." It's like a video game or something, or a simulation, or I don't know. Again, we can speculate all day. I know that my daily experience, I'm subjected to tyrannical fucking demonic pieces of shits that should have their fucking head stomped in until their brains start squirting out of their fucking ears. I'm talking the type of stomp where you fucking bite your lip, you hit that motherfucker. Just fucking. I mean, trying to crack that motherfucker's skull between your foot and the goddamn pavement. The demons in control of this realm should be brutalized, smashed, tortured. R word. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. I want the worst possible. What's weird is in the last year or two, and I don't like saying shit like this because it's sort of like this grandiose shit, but a lot of the things I've said or have happened, and it's getting bizarre. But I'm gonna keep saying shit. Then I'm gonna keep saying shit. So yeah, I hope that these demonic, evil motherfuckers get exposed by these plasmoids, or just by the age, or by humanity, just by you can even say by the mind virus working through other people to do it the new age, whatever. I don't know how it's going to happen. I'm just putting out a good prayer. I'm just putting out a good, not prayer, fuck a prayer. I'm putting out a good visualization, a wish. A wish. I'm putting out a visualization, a wish, a will to bring into fruition. Visualize it happening. I want you to picture the elite scared and terrified, worried that they're going to be the next one. I want you to visualize these evil, demonic, power-hungry, fucking parasites running in fear, scattering like fucking cockroaches when the lights come on. I want you to picture them fucking terrified, not knowing who's fucking next. I want you to picture them suffering. Chris, you're evil and you're promoting evil? No, I'm not. I'm doing exactly what evil doesn't want me to do, and that's use this fucking thing to destroy them. They got the visualization out of you. Oh boy, quit imagining things. What are you, counting the stars out that window? Focus on this same repeated robotic class again. My brain can't do that. I'll keep counting stars. That boy, something's wrong with him. I think something's wrong with the rest of you fucking robots. I think something's wrong with the rest of you fucking robots. How can y'all get in unison to the point that it sounds like this moaning collective voice? I pledge allegiance to the flag. I hated everything about school. I knew school was fucked up since I was a little kid. They actually put me in like, bad kid classes or whatever since I was like in fourth or fifth grade. Bad kid classes, uh, troubled kid classes. I just wouldn't do my work. I was like, fuck, this is weird. Like, what is this shit every day? Like, I was never a school person. I never understood it. I couldn't focus on it. It couldn't keep my attention for more than 10 seconds. They'd be saying some shit and I'd be bored with them. In about 10 seconds, my mind was somewhere else. Now, unbeknownst to me, I was probably eating about 1,000 pounds of fucking ADD chemicals a day. And, uh, you know, we weren't the wealthiest family. So we ate a lot of processed foods and cereals and sodas and, blah, blah, blah. But I really struggled, but I just always felt weird to me. It felt like this weird, like, indoctrination camp that just it didn't get you to think or grow. It always just stopped you from thinking. Right? Every time I asked a question, a teacher would get agitated with me. It's like, you don't want us to learn or think. Like, you just want us to shut the fuck up, do this paper, do good enough that when I score it, like looking back in hindsight, a lot of these teachers were just drags. These were just miserable middle-aged women. I don't know, maybe their husband wasn't, pumping out their coochie like I don't know what they were just miserable hags. A lot of these old witches, and they were just there for a paycheck. They didn't give two shits about the students, let alone individual students. Every once in a while, you would get a teacher that was meant to be a teacher. And those teachers stick, don't they? Man, they stick. I still remember Miss Escott. I hated school. I mostly hated my teachers. I mean, there were some cool ones. I still remember Miss Escott. I still remember Mr. Linder. Mr. Linder, I can't remember what it was. It was like 100 referrals or something in a school year or something. And I was always brutally honest with Mr. Linder, and he was always a sweet, kind man to me. He was the principal or whatever. I would always be sent to his office, and he would say, "Chris, did you do this?" And I'd say, "Yeah, I did." And he'd say, "Okay, go to ABC, whatever, do this." "Well, Chris, why do you keep doing stuff like this?" And I'd say, "Man, I don't know. I'm not with all this like school shit. I'm not with just being conforming. I guess I don't know. I couldn't. It was very difficult for me to just conform and be another one. I'm like looking around at everyone like I was always a weirdo. Now I think about it. I was always a little bit weird. I mean, I never really sit and think about this shit. But yeah, there was always a bug up my ass to not just me being one that doesn't conform, but I would always try to do odd shit to sort of snap people out of autopilot to sort of get them to also be awake, normal people. Looking back now, I think about it. Always like do shit or like scare people or do some odd shit in front of the class to make people laugh. I was a class clown. I mean, I was the dude that would make a paper airplane and fucking throw it at the teacher. You know what I'm saying? They get mad too. And some teachers just couldn't take a joke. But anyways, again, looking back in hindsight, if I was that teacher, I probably would be pretty annoyed. Sitting there, doing what they do, grading everybody's shit, and a fucking paper airplane literally gets in her fucking curly hair, gets stuck in her hair, and she puts her head up, and the paper airplane's in her hair. Oh man, I was a little motherfucking bastard, but the whole class would laugh. Sometimes the teacher would even laugh. It just depends on the situation. But if there was a nasty teacher, bro, they wouldn't take kindly to some shit like that. But I was usually pretty good at reading. I've always been really good at reading people and reading energy. And sometimes I would gamble. I wouldn't know if this person would be cool with me doing something like some sort of practical joke or whatever. But, so I would gamble. And sometimes I would be surprised at how angry some people would get. Like, again, I observe humans. I love observing. Well, I used to. Now that just pisses me off. But I used to love observing human behavior and the way people would react to stuff. I would constantly create situations to see how people would react. So, I mean, I love that kind of shit. But, man, some teachers would get like so angry if I did something. And I would almost be looking at that. Like they would like grab me by my shirt, like be pulling me out to the hallway or whatever. And I would literally just be so calm, like watching the adult be dramatic. It wasn't always a paper. That was like, an extreme version of a practical joke. Sometimes I would just say a joke or say something maybe, off the wall, or do something off the wall. Like, I don't know, I'd be like walking back to my desk and my pants would just fall down. I'd be like, oh my God. And I'd pick my pants up, something like that. Uh, it was always easy for my pants to fall down. Believe me, I was again, we weren't wealthy. So hand me downs, my waist would have been like, I don't know, at the time I was a chubby kid, probably like a 32. Uh, and I was wearing like some fucking 54-inch waist pants, slacks. Like the belt itself, like it would go to the last loop and it'd be like a piece like 2 feet long sticking off. I'd have to like loop it around my waist again. Oh man, my parents should have never had kids, to be honest with you. They weren't mentally in the right state to have children, financially in the right state to have children. They were just two total fucking retards, my parents. I mean, there were good attributes about each of them, I guess you could say. But overall, two thumbs down. 2 thumbs down, mom and dad. Y'all fucked up. Y'all just retarded ass motherfuckers. Didn't either of you have a loving bone in your body at all? Like, just nasty people, to be honest with you. But it's all good. So lately, like I think I mentioned this in the last video too. Like, just feel like I'm going in circles. I'm mentioning all the same shit. All the same shit keeps happening. I guess what I guess you know what it is I make the video in hopes that in me pouring my heart out there, saying it in this type of way, that maybe it's just gonna come across the right person. It's gonna come across somebody that's gonna make a difference, and blah blah. It's just like, I don't know. I've been at it now for almost 5 years, and it hasn't happened yet. So I don't know. I'm just like basically a psychologist. I'm like therapy for some people, just somebody to relate to. And I say I'm just that, but that's actually a great honor to be that. But that's what I am. I'm not going to change the world. I'm not going to make the world a better place, I don't think. I hope I'm wrong about that, but I'm also super realistic, super logical. One sec, guys. Hello, my friends. I have a motherfucking question. Dude, you know what I should do? I did. I tried to go over to Benedictine's fucking Discord to infiltrate their Discord and make a video out of it, but there was only one person in there. And when I went in the channel with that person, and I think I talked to them a little bit, I said something like, "Hey, how you doing?" They didn't respond, and then I couldn't figure out how to click out of the channel. So they were like listening to me talk to myself for a second, and then they just left the channel. I think I was saying like, "How the fuck do I get out of this?" And I was like trying to click out of it. But anyways, I might do that later, make a video out of it. Hopefully there's Benny's in there. Hopefully somebody's in there that wants to talk. Yeah, there's a couple retards I hope ain't in there that I definitely don't want to talk to. But not too many. There's only a couple of those in actual reality, maybe two of those dodo birds in reality that probably wouldn't go well if I started talking to them. Not even because our philosophies are all that different, just because they're an idiot and I don't agree with them, and they act like a fucking sporadic, emotional fucking children or retard, whatever. I don't know what the fuck to say about them, but they definitely aren't calm individuals that you could have a conversation with and disagree with without their pussy exploding. But I don't mind having disagreements. I think people, you know what? I think that people think that because I can get aggressive or mad or angry when I'm talking about the shit. They see me get mad. They see that I can get emotional. I can cry, so that maybe I give off the persona or aura that I'm sporadic and emotionally unstable. The truth is, I guarantee I could have a 5-hour conversation with somebody I completely disagree with everything they say, and I would stay calm the whole time. Like, it would never make me mad. Now, if they were going out of their way to purposefully look stupid, in other words, they keep standing by arguments that are obviously wrong just so they could live in their delusion. Like, I wouldn't stick around for that. if they weren't open to at least agree when I'm right, when I make a good point, say, that's a good point. And I'm not saying they have to agree with everything I say, but acknowledge it and respond to it. Don't go, well, yeah, they would say some dumb shit and hope that I'll just like my eyes will glaze over and I'll ignore that what you said didn't make sense. Like, but I would really want to talk to people that live in actual reality, like just other truthers. If I start streaming or whatever, I might start streaming tomorrow. Actually, I might do my first stream tomorrow. I might do my first stream tonight. Actually, if I could figure out how to do it, I don't know how to do it. Uh, Joshua, if you're watching this, help me, dude. Fucking give me a walkthrough or something. Tell me how to do that shit. Where you have the thing where multiple people can. Actually, I wouldn't even do. I don't think I would do multiple people. I would do one motherfucker at a time, probably. If I was going to stream, I would do one conversation at a time. I don't. I would not want to deal with that shit. To be honest with you, that shit's annoying. That's annoying. That has nothing to do with me not remaining calm. Like I would be calm while it's happening, but I would definitely be annoyed. Like when you have like 3 or 4 people and you got like one person whose volume's extra loud, or you got one person who just like doesn't know how to mute their fucking mic. Like the main person's channel is trying to talk and like you're hearing like frying pans or something. Like, it's like, how does this happen every time a streamer? Like if if some dumb motherfucker runs a stream and it's like a stream about, I don't know, man, like Barney or fucking Britney Spears fans to come and talk, it would be perfect. There'd be nobody with their weird mics. There'd be no weird. Every time a truther tries to do a stream, people's voice and you could say, and they'll crack jokes. I've seen it happen a billion times. They'll say, "Oh, the Matrix doesn't want us to do this," and you say that they're jokes. But man, at this point, it's like, what is going on with the electronics that every time a truther tries to make something happen, the voices turn into robots. They turn into robots. They're like talking and you can't even understand what they're saying. There's people with loud noise. It's just always chaotic. It's like, bro, God, leave this. It's annoying as fuck. But anyways, I would probably have one person call in at a time, and I would talk to anybody that would be willing to talk to me. I mean, if you disagree with my philosophy, that's actually a good thing. Um, and actually, even deeper on a deeper level, like I could say that's a good thing because when we have disagreements, if you have disagreements with me, I can rebuttal them or I can't. And if I can't, maybe I'm wrong. So I can come to a new solution when we have disagreements. I don't see disagreements as something bad. Now, if our disagreement is something I can obviously see you're doing is wrong, I'm not going to stick to what you're saying. But yes, if we disagree, to me, disagreements I see always as an avenue to explore whether or not I'm correct. So I don't have a problem with people disagreeing with me, but if you're just saying some flowery shit that's a comfort zone, I'm going to literally say that to you. And I'm not a mean person or aggressive. I'm just brutally honest. I'm going to tell you what I think's happening in real time. I'm going to say, well, I think that you're delusional. I think that you're living in mental comfort zones because what you just said doesn't actually correlate with observable reality. What I see happening in reality is people suffering on a level. You say that it's a growing school. So where are you growing? I would get right to the real point. So, not in an attacking way. I'm not attacking. I'm trying to grow this fucking thing. This is really the only thing I think I do have freedom with is my consciousness. And I'm trying to learn and grow as much as I can while I'm in this dookie boy realm. I don't have time for games. I don't have time for delusions and bullshit. But I would probably do one person call-ins at a time. How do I do that? Like, because when I do it, it doesn't come out good. Like, because I have a camera, a microphone, and I'll have the thing in the background. I could just show me, and you guys, I guess, yeah, you guys could just listen to the conversation, but I guess it's not a good quality. How do I get it where the sound of the Discord or whatever is coming out of their microphone, not going into my microphone, then out of their microphone? You know what I'm saying? Is there a way to, I mean, I don't know none of this shit. I'm not with this technology shit. Again, like I said, I'm like basically a wolf boy. I don't read. I never really had a cell phone. I did for a few years. It was just a minute phone. I'm not a technology person. I've always been kind of into computers or into video games, so you can say that that's technological. But you know what I'm saying? I don't get into shit. Like I don't really learn how to use these programs. None of this shit. It's all alien to me. But I do got to learn how to do it because I really do want to start streaming and just see how it goes. I'm interested to see what kind of conversations pop up. So, anyways, hopefully I can start streaming soon. And until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.